This is the Sony DSC-TX1 Cybershot. This camera is small, lightweight, easy to put in your pocket, and smaller than an iPhone. And it's fun to turn on. Welcome to the channel, everyone, and today I want to talk to you about the small little camera that I got that isn't a full VHA style camera, but is small, compact, and still can give you that early 2000s vintage digital look. Recently, I was watching a video from Gaku talking about this camera and basically was sold on it. An affordable camera that can help me get that digital look yet fit right into my pocket. I got this on eBay as most places probably don't have this on their shelves, but it's not impossible to find. In the video space, old school film, digital looks, and VHA style videos have become super popular again. Some people have started to rig up old camcorders with a power play capture card and incorporate that into their videos. I've done it myself and I personally love having those into my videos. So what is the Sony Cybershot DSC-TX1? This camera is a camera from 2009, a digital handheld camera from Sony. It is pretty good in low light, with 10 megapixels, a 3-inch LCD screen, and it is a touch screen, and with 720p video capabilities. So talking on the video side of things, one thing to note about this camera is that it is pretty old. So it doesn't take any normal SD or micro SD card that most cameras today would take. Instead, it does take a memory stick, a longer looking SD card. Fortunately, they do make adapters for these, so it's not something that, is impossible to, work with. It does have a capability of using a micro SD card. But upon turning it on, it does give you a prompt saying that the camera might not record or play. It's annoying, but you can kind of get out of it with just simply touching your screen or tapping the shutter button. Personally, I haven't had any issues despite this warning, so I think most people should be okay for the most part. Now, what I really love is the look that this gives and its ability to hold up decently in low light. Now, with the settings, I was pretty surprised to see that this little guy was capable of actually doing a lot more than I thought. You're able to turn on your grid lines, you can change your white balance, and you can actually turn on image steady shot, which honestly it's not the best, but it's still there, so we might as well use it. On the photography side of things, it's honestly pretty decent. Pictures are probably what you would expect from an early 2000s digicam, but as long as you kind of know going into it, the photos turn out pretty decent for the most part, and obviously you can edit them the way that you'd like to. Having the capability to manually focus by simply touching the screen was a feature that I was honestly not really expecting, and the low light is pretty exceptional and still can show a decent amount of details. Also, it does have a flash, so it does give you the opportunity to do some low light and flash photography. I use this mainly for extra B-roll or some BTS content when I'm out on shoots. Honestly, the look that it gives is a personal preference of mine that I truly like out of old school digital looks. And now, love having this into my kit. It's so small and portable. In days where I kind of just want to go out and don't really want to bring my full camera setup or even just my mirrorless camera, I'll bring this little guy out to kind of get some daily style footage. To me, it honestly still holds a unique style of cinematic looks. Again, this goes back to the old school look, but I think it honestly works. So take it with a grain of salt. It's personal preference, and I really like this. So no matter how you use this little Cybershot, it's honestly just a really fun way to capture photos and videos. And whether you do it casually or even professionally, you honestly can't deny that the small form factor of this is really nice to have and to be able to carry on without taking too much room. So next time you kind of go on a shoot, take this along with you and see, how awesome this thing can be. I'm pretty sure you'd enjoy it. Thank you for watching the video today. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. It would mean a lot to me. But until then, try this thing out and I'll catch you in the next one.
My thing is, what about the kid?